Mona. Tired, been. Woke up at 5:30. Don't know why. Had a good day yesterday, actually. Just felt quite relaxed. Don't know why. Yes, good morning. Oh, no, it's almost good afternoon. So I have a good morning, RJ. Good morning, RJ. I've been a busy bee this morning. I've been listing on eBay. I've just listed, I'll show you actually. I've just listed 10 rings. There we go. 10 rings I've listed this morning, and I thought, well, since I'm in the mood, frickin' seize the day and get on with it, seize the frickin' morning, get those rings up, because I'm having a slight cash flow problem in that it's flowing out, but it's not really flowing back in. Kind of usual problem that I tend to have. I've had a couple of sales on Vinted, one of which I will show you, but one of which I'll ask your opinion about this in a minute. And one on eBay. This is my eBay. Again, another chunky ring. Look at that lovely rainbow glass. I mean, it's a stunner. Bold, chunky rings. They really are, aren't they? I think that went for all right money. Let me check. But that was yesterday. So I think no sales on eBay yet today. The thing I'm going to, let me check the price it went for. I feel like once upon a time I wouldn't have needed to look this up. I would have literally just known. Went for £27 plus ship. So yeah, good with that, without promotion as well. So yeah, the last few rings have been good ring sales. The ones I've just listed are a bit lower value than these chunkies. I don't know what the demand is like for the simpler. I mean, I like a simple band, but I don't know what the demand is like at the moment. So we'll see. But I'm kind of wondering, if I get one sale a day from 300 odd listings, do I literally need to just, I used to operate at like 1,000 listings, 1,500 at one point. Do I need to just get my head down and get more listings up? I don't think it is just that. I think times have changed, but will that help? And whilst I've got the free shop, I guess I should try. It's a lot of freaking work. If it doesn't work, that's a bit annoying. However, where else am I going to put them right now? I don't put jewellery on Vinted because it's a bit too dodgy and you don't get the prices there. And clearly I am getting the prices on eBay. Just not enough volume. The advice is, well, one advice on eBay, please. Like, do you think that's the answer? Is it just to get, triple the size of my shop, and then I should triple in theory, the sales coming in? And the other bit of advice, so pop it in the chat, or if you're watching back, please put in comments. The other bit of advice is what not advice. And so lots of advice on that, please. So I've been doing a Sunday morning show at 10 a.m. And that's the time's perfectly popular for me. That's all right. I think there's like 30, 40 people in, and that's cool. Less and not much more than that at different points. I haven't scheduled anything for this Sunday yet because that's what I need advice on, really. Well, see, I'm terrible. I'm not very good at consistency, as we know. So I kind of feel like I ought to go live on Sunday, I've been going live for about 2 hours, even if I only do an hour, which is perfectly reasonable. I don't know why I'm on there for 2 hours. That's bizarre. Just to so that people kind of know that I'm live on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to keep that kind of consistency. However, the second bit of massive advice I need. So, right, this is multiplex. It's multifaceted. It's something. It's complex. I spend so much money on stock. I don't get the money back quick enough, which is why Whatnot's appealing. However, it's quite hard. If you've got cheap as chip stock, it's all good because everybody's happy to spend a bit of pocket money. But obviously, a lot of my stuff is quite meaty silver, and I'll be losing money if I have lost money on some of the stuff, but it kind of balances out. So for jewellery buyers or people that have been in my show, or, do I need to hold out and look for cheaper stock? Like, it was great when I had all those pendants because I could start the unstamped sterling silver pendants because I got a load as a job lot. So I got them relatively cheap because of not having the stamp, and I could sell them cheap, which was great. But if I can't get stuff that cheap, what do I do? I sometimes do like £1 starts. I had £3 earrings in the bite now, and I do £5 and £10 starts. Clearly, obviously, the £10 starts are not as popular, but I can't. It's a gamble, isn't it? And I can't start them at £1, and I could lose a fortune in one show. What do I do? Do I just advertise a £10 show, or do I just wait till I've got much cheaper stock? Help. Right, who is in? Good morning, Crispy, Leanne, Catherine, Say and Simon and Faye, Twisted, Julie, Jewel. Hello on my last charity shop, and we'll listen in the car. Oh, fabulous. Oh, I hope you got some nice bits. Good afternoon, Limelight. Twisted, thinking of bundling kids and adults' clothes into sizes and sell on Vinted. Yeah. Bundles go out on Facebook as well, don't they? But then you've got to deal with people in person. I haven't sold any bundles on there. Or you can just make them cheap as chips and people can bundle it themselves. But then I suppose you've got to photograph it, each thing, but it's quick on there. Leanne, surely you could have a chat with another Whatnot seller and get them to do a raid on your shows. You may get some new people. I did, when I realised I was going on... Yeah, no, there was one show where I was on straight after Sarah, and when I realised, or was I going to go on at the same time? And I said, I'll go on after or something. And she said, oh, great, I'll raid you. And I think I got new followers that way. Yeah, that is something. Good morning, Antoinette. Twisted, wait, excuse me. Where are you making the most profit? Silver jewellery or clothes on Vinted? I don't sell any silver jewellery. Oh, do you mean silver jewellery generally, or clothes on Vinted? Compared to the jewellery, compared to the numbers of it, hands down, clothes on Vinted makes me more money. Oh, you've really made me think. But I don't enjoy it like I enjoy selling the jewellery. Does somebody need to have a strong word with me? Yeah, 2 bits. I mean, I make mistakes on there as well, but 2 bits of clothing. I'll show you those as well. Hello, Peter, again. Catherine, bearing in mind most buyers and Whatnot are resellers, will Sunday morning still be good once... Oh, that's a good point. Once more boots restart in the next month or so. That's a very good point, actually. Oh, fuck that. Morning, Lomi. Good morning, Shelley Joe. Oh, you come in, don't you? Change up the time. I can't really do that time, but caught the end and bought a few. Right. Well, there's 2 things that happen in the evening. Number 1, I'm tired. Number 2, I'm drinking, which is a bad thing because I'll just sell off everything really cheap. And then the next day I'll go, oh, oops. I think you answered your own question. You're good on Vinted. Oh, you're so right, Twisted. You're so right. But I enjoy the jewellery. All right, I'll show you the two bits that are going on vintage since yesterday. So one is half fail, but it's my own fault. All it is a basic toast, like tunic jersey top thing. And it's toast, so I just got overexcited. It's like a mulberry colour. I just got overexcited, and it was $9.99, but it's a basic top. Don't do what I did. So I paid $9.99, and somebody gave me 12 quid for it yesterday, which I'm happy to get the money back. I was selling out offers for a tenner, so I just want my money back and invest it in something a bit better. So that it's fine, really. At least sometimes when I make a mistake, if I can at least get my money back, I'm just happy because I can move on. And hopefully I've learned by that. Probably haven't learned because I never learn. I have to redo my lessons every year. And the mountain equipment, which I had high hopes for, had hardly any watches. It's a thick, fleecy thing. And I didn't know why. I reduced the price, and then somebody, what do you think about this? Somebody offered me 25 quid. No, they offered me 20 and I turned it down. Then they offered me 25 and I went back with 27 or 30 or something. No, I must 30 or something like that. And then they just offered me 25 again. And I thought, that's sort of annoying, Oh, I went back with 27.50. Yeah, and they just offered me 25 again. I'm like, that's a bit knobby, isn't it? But then I was like, right, I paid $7.50 for this, and I thought, right, you need some cash coming in, so just accept it. So I did, and I paid. So, but see, that's a $17.50 profit, and I picked it up last week. If I was making $17.50 on everything I sold, and it was that quick to list, then I'd be drinking champagne in the evening instead of Prosecco. Yeah, so God, all that was, God, I didn't even move. I didn't even get up off my chair. That was just a stretch, and it caused a grunt. Jesus the age. Right. Yeah, so when shall I change my slot to, bearing in mind the issues of going live in the evening? Lomi, the whatnot trend worries me a bit, as there is no way I am ever doing a live. I just can't do it. However, I have started adding videos with the commentary on eBay. What's the difference then, Lomi? If you're doing videos with the commentary on eBay, you're fine. Because, it depends what you're selling, but, like I know with little things like jewellery, people do those top-down cameras, so you don't have to show your face. And also, it's like, I don't know if you follow Sarah on Insta, but and who else was it? It was Indie Chick. Neither of them used to show their face on Insta, and they were just like, no, I'm never showing my face. And then suddenly they showed their face one day, and that was it. Then no stopping them. Who else? Georgie never used to show his face on YouTube videos, and now look at him. Once you start, you can't stop. So, however, yeah, so if it comes down to it and you think, mate, there's always going to be a market for other ways of, not everybody needs to watch a show, but if you did think, I feel like I need to try it, once you've tried, you've sort of broken that seal, it's fine. Good morning, good afternoon, Neil. And Bills and Moon, did I say that? How much of a time sink is doing Whatnot and eBay and Etsy and vintage? I don't do Etsy. While eggs all in one biscuit basket isn't great. Would just focusing on one platform be better mentally and time-wise? Not for me, because mentally, if, for instance, I just focused on eBay, it would do my mentally head in. Because it's so slow. So then at least when eBay's being slow, I get some sales on Vinted and I actually get some money. Also, for me, I really like the variety. So I like, although I'm not big into clothes, I like it a little bit, enough to be able to lob some bits on Vinted, and it gives me that extra choice when I'm outsourcing. of not just looking in the special cabinet. I can also look at clothing, and hopefully my trip will have been worth it. What else do I say on? Oh yeah, whatnot. Whatnot I enjoy, and I'm only doing one show a week, so I guess that's not too much of a time suck, because I'm not very obviously it's like this. I'm kind of just, it's quite raw. Joanne, good. Joanne, are you Joanne is it you that bought from me? Oh, I won't get into this. Somebody had messaged. One of my beefs with Whatnot actually is if you message people or you get a message, you don't know you've got a message, you have to go into messages. There's no like notification that, by the way, someone's messaged you. It's only because I went in there that I found somebody else's message because they hadn't received something. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Sorry, Joanne. A £10 sale might work this weekend if advertised for Mother's Days. Joanne. You. Mother's Day. That's a good. Why wasn't I thinking about Mother's Day? That's a very good point. Definitely should be out. Even if you don't like your own mother, buy something for yourself. Even if you're not a mother, you might be a dog mother, you might be a cat mother. You might be mother to your sofa, and that's good enough if you want to treat yourself. Sunday afternoon. Yeah. I'm not feeling it. Some of the girls will be in and out, creating chaos. Oh, Lord, I need to have a good think about this. Unless I do it early, even. Oh, no, because if I do it early, if I do it past 5 o'clock, I'll have wine in my hand. But I should probably try an evening one. Lomi, I don't show my face, though. We might like to see your face. People might go, I love Lomi's face. Listen to Neil, he is wise. What did he say? Oh, was that about concentrating on one thing? I am the most inconsistent person ever, as we probably full well know. I probably don't need to tell you that, but I do like to say the bleeding obvious as well. I hate my accent too. I hate my voice. I hate the sound of my voice, and I'm surprised, and I congratulate everybody on managing to put up with my voice because it grates, in my opinion. Somebody said, I love the sound of... I might as well name and shame her. Lola, as in Pete and Lola, said, I love the sound of your voice. I could listen to your voice all day. And I'm like, are you after something? Because my voice is horrible. Some people just have a voice which you could listen to all day, but I don't have one of those. Hey, Donna. Great to catch you live. Can never in the mornings, as that's when I have the most energy to work. Just having a quick break now. Yeah, I've just managed to bang up 10 rings onto Phoebe. Are you just on Phoebe at the moment, or are you Etsy, Donna? You did buy on Whatnot. Is it? Oh, let me see. I might have sent you a message. Hang on, let me check. Sorry, everybody. Just a bit of a quick admin, because it might not be you, it might be somebody else. But somebody I was trying to get hold of because payment hadn't gone through, and so I couldn't send all the doodahs. Messages. Might be you. Check your messages and Whatnot. I've also put a note in the envelope as well. Neil, you obviously haven't met me. I have. There you go, Bills and Moon. I'm a cat mum of 3. Sounds good. That means you need 3 rings or 3 bits of jewellery or 3 treats. That's a piece of silver, a bottle of wine, and some chocolate. There you go. Twisted Neil, I'm cutting my platforms back because my head is all over the place keeping up with it all. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that can certainly happen. For some people, it's best to, depends on your personality type, I suppose, doesn't it? Yeah, how it's affecting your brain. But then if I mean, like I said, if I only concentrated on eBay and then I was getting no sales on there, then I will want to jump out the window. Shelley, you are relatable, which is why we love you. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Twisted Shell, I could listen to you all day too. Love the chat. Thank you very much. I mean, maybe the chat, but do you know what I mean, though? It's not a calm, it's not a relaxing voice, is it? It's kind of like... Oh, you're an eBay newbie, Donna. Oh, God, welcome to the circus then. Bills and Moon, I cut back just to eBay. It is slow, but I sell less. Oh, I've done something on eBay as well. I daren't even tell you. You can probably guess. I'll reveal tomorrow. I really can't face. I'm embarrassed of what I've done. Right, I'll tell you tomorrow. It is slow, but I sell less for more now. But my husband got himself a job, so the pressure to sell is less. That's what's handy. Yeah, get him out there. Out you go, darling. I'm just fanning about on eBay. Not fanning about, working hard. Yeah, and I've been watching you quite a few years now, and I think it is due to you being a real person, showing the lows as well as the highs, plus your sense of humour and potty mouth like me. Thank you. Yeah, it's quite a relief, isn't it, when you find another potty mouth, because you feel like you can relax then, because some people are like, swears a lot. Oh, you're not for me. Neil, I struggle keeping up with just eBay. Where do you all find the time for procrastination? See, I have to have fit-in nana naps as well. I mean, serious. Oh, just a quick update. So yesterday, I went back to BHF because obviously one of the sofas, they couldn't bring up the stairs last week to get the refund on that. And whilst I was in there, I sat in some chairs, and hopefully the same, well, they were all lovely. They're bringing me shortly to drop off possibly 2 armchairs, 2 comfy armchairs. What my thinking is it will be quite furniture heavy in there, but never mind, it's a lounge, isn't it? It's meant to be full of sofas. My thinking is at least one of the chairs should fit up the stairs. If both fit up, great. But if only one fits up, still great. They're so cheap in there. And again, like 20 quid to deliver, it's just mental. So if I end up with the 2, and one of them's a recliner. Oh my God. So if I end up with the 2 chairs and then that leather sofa from Marks, it would have cost me, including delivery, 2 deliveries, 300 quid, which is amazing. And I haven't had to give my money to DFS or that wanker sales guy in there. Oh my God. I hope he's not married, because if he is, that poor partner of his. That's all I can say. Awful dizzy. Thinking too hard. My brain's got dizzy. Sure, keep doing vintage as the main thing. Yeah, I really need to. Also, the other thing about the eggs and baskets is you never know, it could get chopped off Vinted or, well, anywhere really. So it's good to already be up to speed on another platform as well, like an insurance. As the main, concentrate on it for income, and jewelry as an extra. Yeah, that's the way of keeping my little jewelry fix in, isn't it? Oh, you're right. And that means that I should spend less money on jewelry. That's the hard bit. Do quite like to go in and just spend 100 quid on some rings. I need to be tougher on myself. Yeah, because I was thinking this morning, which put me in a bit of a mood, that I should stop myself sourcing for a bit, because I did some sourcing on Vinted last night. Sorry, let's go back. When you find it at a good enough price and since you enjoy it, yeah. Jewel, do you think whatnot buyers are mostly people who already know you, or have you got many new names buying? Well, I don't know for sure because I obviously don't know everybody that watches me on here. I feel like there must, I mean, I feel like there's new names on there, but that might just be because they don't comment on here, so I don't know. I know a lot of people I know from here or Insta, but I don't know for sure. RJ, first sale of the day, Shell. Your good vibes working again. Nice. If this was one of those clacker things, but it's not, I could do that. Neil, I'm on a chair mission, trying to find 6. Yeah, I've got 2 mismatches. One's coming, well, it's a bit of a boring cord. I'm going to put a throw over it. And the other one is like a black watch tartan. Oh, nice. 6 mismatched funky chairs. Yeah, we would be all mismatched. Oh, for our dining table at the auctions over the next few weeks. I had all, well, I've got some matching red, like old school stools here, which we got from the boot. And then I've got this one that I showed on Insta, which I got from the Chazza, which is a white wood one. But all of our, I don't know if you remember, but all of our wooden chairs that we had around our dining room table at Lady Jane were all just like painted, mismatched wooden ones, which is, yeah, Chris and Catherine now have got a bit of a chair fetish. It's not a fetish, it's just an appreciation. I just love chairs. And they're really reasonable everywhere you go. And I just always want to buy them. John, it's showing us pending on my bank card. Oh, yeah. I can't see it at all and whatnot. Really weird. Yeah, so all right, I'm glad that I had seen that correctly then, because I've only sent you 2 bits, not 3. I think it was the Kit Heath brooch didn't go through. I haven't put it anywhere else. I mean, you can always contact me on Insta if you want to do it that way, but yeah, because it was well, I suppose it's still glitchy, isn't it, whatnot? Because I'm sure it said it was processed during the thing, and I was like, right, that's all good then. And then when I went to do it, I was like, oh, why isn't that showing? Sorry, everybody. Right, so food for thought there then. Have to go. Yep, see you later. I'm going in a minute. Right, okay. Well, I'm adding stuff to Phoebe and knowing that it might be wasted work in a way, but I will keep updated with adding a bit more on there. And Jesus H, the bags. I think, yeah, I'm going to think about changing up the time for jewellery and whatnot. It would make sense to do it. Mind you, when I've done it early evening before, I remember this, trying to get the right time on Poshmark, and there was no calling it. It felt like, although I always feel like more people are on in the evening, but probably not at 5 o'clock when I'd want to do it. They're probably all busy at that time. I'll have a think about that. RJ, why do I watch your channel? I think too many resellers are too far up their own. But you're real and always give everybody a shout out and always have time. Oh, thank you, RJ. Bless your cottons. Maybe I don't watch the ones that are too far up there. Boom. Yeah, I watch a few. Also, it's a case that some people you just gel with, don't you? Well, obviously, you wouldn't watch otherwise. For us, this is the only channel I jump on as soon as it's on. Oh, bless. So keep up the good work. Thank you. That's really lovely. That's really lovely. Well, at the moment, obviously, the consistent thing is you get me. Well, actually, I have cleaned my teeth and I'm dressed. So this is a nice little surprise for everybody. Because sometimes, obviously, it's my first cup of tea and I'm in my cozies. Right, I'm going to go. Things to think about there. Yeah, I'll think about it in my own time, shall I? Thank you so much for joining me. Do give me a thumbs up if you have time. And please comment with all of your advice, because I really do appreciate it. I love getting the advice. And I'm sure, yeah, have a lovely day. I'm sure I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye, don't die.